Hello, welcome to China Mosaic. I'm Sun Wanlu. Have you ever tried leaving home without cash or credit card? How far can you go? And how would you cope if you had to get by for an entire day? Earlier this year, Will Ripley, a journalist of CNN, embarked on a day out in Beijing without cash. It turned out he could do pretty well as long as he was carrying a smartphone.
你好，一个煎饼。
好嘞。
The journalist bought a jianbing, or Chinese crab, at a hole-in-the-wall restaurant in the morning. He paid 6 yuan for it by scanning a QR code via his smartphone. All he had to do was input the password, and the transaction was completed in seconds. He later bought coffee at a nearby coffee shop in the same way, and his colleague was able to pay her household water bill via the phone. Ripley later hailed a taxi to go to meet an interviewee by using a taxi app. Ripley's day without cash represents an average day for Chinese citizens today. There are two big mobile payment platforms, Alipay and WeChat. People are accustomed to use them in their everyday life, from buying movie tickets, ordering takeaways, to paying their rent and splitting the check when dining out. There are also a growing number of business owners willing to accept mobile payments. Research suggests the retail sales of the mobile commerce sector in China was more than 4 times greater than that of the United States last year. Overseas media outlets like CNN have been paying attention in recent years to China's booming mobile internet. A story in the Washington Post quoted a senior person at a venture capital firm as saying that you go on Facebook and yet you can't even buy anything. However, on WeChat and Weibo, you can buy anything you want. China legalized the taxi-hailing services provided by Uber, Didi Chuxing, and other such platforms in July, making the country the first to have state regulations in this regard. This demonstrates that, apart from the huge consumer population, the flourishing mobile internet and the entire Chinese high-tech industry embraces the spirit of openness and being forward-looking when it comes to innovation. CNN's Will Ripley said he was at first a bit skeptical about spending a day in Beijing without cash, but he later concluded, "A day without my wallet has never been easier." China is now experiencing daily life in new ways and the changing business landscape brought about by mobile internet. The country's mobile payment and other business and tech innovations are expanding to Germany, South Korea, and other countries in the hope of bringing the same ease and convenience to the world. Thank you for watching.